Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to IHW Unstoppable right here on Fight TV. My name is Brian Langell, the voice of maritime wrestling, and my broadcast partner, the Rockstar Chris Cole, is currently in the ring. Let's throw it up to Rockstar.
Not there. Ladies and gentlemen, due to unforeseen circumstances, Shano will not be here tonight. He is severely ill, so keep... I love it when this thing works. You should blame Randy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do my best to hype you up. Are you ready for some wrestling? Oh, see, that's not good enough. And I'm going to say it like Shano does. I'm going to count to three, and you're going to blow the roof off this mother. 1, 2, 3.
The crowd is ready here.
I swear that's like words. 20 minutes ago we tested it. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have one of our first surprises tonight. It is one of the most exciting returns in IHW. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your ring announcer for this evening, Mr. Dave Boyce.
Dave Boyce. Dave Boyce returning to ring announcing here on IHW. This is a huge surprise for the fans. Love Dave Boyce. The crowd chanting Boyce. Look how happy they are. I've always been a fan of Mr. Boyce. That's right, we are here for HumourMania here on Unstoppable on Fight.
Match.
That music can only mean one thing.
Introducing first, from Halifax, Nova Scotia, she is the DOA UK champion, Maddison Miles!
Maddison Miles making her way around the ring. Holding that belt, she is the UK Women's Champion. There's the belt to prove it. Maddison Miles, an international superstar at this point. Madison with the mic.
I'm back! You people in Moncton have never been luckier, clearly. You're right! But watching live... What type of shitty microphone is this? Let's try
I
that
agree,
again.
Madison.
You've never been luckier to see the DOA UK Women's Champion live in front of all of your ugly faces.
Speak the truth, Maddie.
Sensational! Maddison Miles is here to bless you all. Down to business.
Madison Miles telling it like it is. She is ready, the DOA UK Women's Champion. And I agree, we definitely need a better microphone. See? Lilah Dare making her way to the ring. More specifically, a lamb going to slaughter. she is not on the same page as Maddison Miles as far as I'm concerned. This should be quick work for the champion. But the fans, they love Lilah Dare here in Moncton. Not sure why. Maybe they're Street Fighter fans. Referee now checking over Lilah Dare because, you know, she's known to hide illegal objects. That's what I heard anyway. The crowd behind Lilah Dare here starting to chant early. Maddison Miles, calm, cool, and collected. She's ready to go to work here. Starting with a... Madison has her hand up there for a test of strength. No, too slow. You can't match speed, but the women's champion. That's right. She's proved she's too slow, Madison. All right, here we go. We have locked up a Madison immediately. Look at this now. Test of strength here. Madison twisting on those wrists, putting pressure on those wrists. Lilah Dare makes it to the ropes, puts her foot out. She's clearly scared of Maddison Miles. Madison breaks the hold, like all respectable champions do. They lock up again, collar and elbow tie-up. Maddison Miles slips behind, picks up, and slams Lilah Dare face first into the canvas. Dare looking frustrated early on. Madison talking some smack here. Preaching the truth, as I like to refer to it. Now circling around the ring. Oh, huge knee to the midsection. Maddison Miles going for a suplex, nails it. Lilah Dare lands on the small of her back, writhing in pain.
To be in a ring with me. Get that straight, all right?
Maddison Miles informing Lilah Dare in the most polite way possible she doesn't deserve to be in the same ring as her. I believe I said that at the opening of the broadcast. Lilah Dare catches Madison from behind, rolls her up, schoolgirl. Count of one, and the champ kicks out. Arm drag takedown. Goes for a second one, and Madison blocks it. Now rolls her up. Count of two. This match continues. Drop toe hold. Maddison Miles down. Lilah Dare looking to capitalize. Going for a side headlock. Madison reverses it, rolls her up. Count of two. Almost three on that one.
Watch that hit.
Dare now with this side headlock. Maddison Miles.
2, 3.
I don't know why the referee was even counting there, but either way, Maddison Miles trying to roll out of this. Back to their feet. Fires her off the ropes. Oh, ducks down and she dives face first into the canvas and then face first again. Going for the cover. Hooks the leg. Counted two. The ring rash that she's going to have on her face after this match is going to be ridiculous. Constantly having her face smashed into that canvas. Maddison Miles with a huge elbow.
You guys want another one, right?
Yes, we do, Maddie. Drops another elbow. That fast elbow hooks the leg. Counted two yet again. Lilah Dare is not faring well so far in this matchup. Maddison Miles in complete control. And now using those ropes. Lilah Dare's lucky she had the ropes there. She would have been down on her face again, using the ropes for leverage. Miles now. Wait, it broken by Lilah Dare. Huge forearm scoop and waiting for the slam. Madison's trying to break out of it. No, and she's unable to. Huge slam by Lilah Dare. Now firing off the ropes, comes in and bounces off. Oh, drops her with a handstand splash. The crowd chanting for one more. Lilah Dare happy to oblige. Handstand. Oh, Maddison Miles gets the knees up right into the midsection. And now just unloading with right hands. Hooks the leg. And again, a count of 2. You go to the well too many times, that's what happens. The rookie mistake by Lilah Dare versus the veteran Maddison Miles, who now has a reverse chin lock. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a sleeper. Trying to put Lilah Dare to sleep, the superhero fading quickly here. Maddison Miles is like an anaconda. Lilah Dare hand dropped for the second time, one more time, and it's over. Oh no, she's able to bring it back, but just barely. Madison not letting go of that sleeper. Lilah Dare she breaks out of it. Madison throws her to the canvas on the back of her head. Equal opportunity. Both the front of her head and the back of her head have now hit that canvas. Madison now looking for a side Russian leg sweep. And nails her. Goes for the cover. Count of 2 yet again. Lilah Dare having trouble breathing. Maddison Miles now discussing with the referee. That count should have been 3. Madison helping Lilah to her feet. She's so polite. It's great sportsmanship. Now driving shoulders into that midsection in the corner. Oh, huge chop by Maddison Miles. That'll leave a bruise. Maddie charges in and gets sidestepped. Huge clothesline. Down goes Maddison Miles. Right back up again. And a second. That was more of a shoulder block. Drop kick to the midsection. Brings the champ to her knees. Knee to the side of the head. Going for the cover. Only a 2 count. The resilience of Maddison Miles. It's going to take a lot more than that to pin the champion. Lilah Dare now looking at the crowd for suggestions. Runs in. Forearm into the chest. Now going for a bulldog. No, it is stopped by the champ. Maddison Miles now unloading on Lilah Dare. Going for the cover. Madison saying, just give up, Lilah. It's okay, sweetheart. Now. Has her in what looks like another sleeper hold. Referee in there checking, making sure it's not a choke. And also checking on the well-being of Lilah Dare. That hand's dropped twice. And again, Lilah Dare able to avoid the 3-hand drop with a sleeper hold. Now trying to fight out of this. Madison throws her on the back of the head down onto that canvas. She's going to have a huge headache, if not a concussion, after this match based on how many times her bell's been rung. Side Russian leg sweep. Down goes Lilah Dare. Count at 2. Maddison Miles just toying with Lilah Dare at this point. Telling the referee that that should have been 3. Now into the corner. Shoulder blocks into that midsection. Breaking the hold, and then huge chop right there in the corner. Madison charging in, sidestep by Dare. Dare off the ropes, ducks the clothesline, hits a clothesline of Remy, down goes the champion. Shoulder block. Kick to the knee, down goes Maddison Miles. Lilah Dare now off the ropes, knee to the side of the head, hooks the leg, and it is only a count of 2. Lilah Dare getting fired up here, getting the support of this Moncton crowd. Charges in, splash into the corner, going for the Bulldog again, and again stopped by Maddison Miles. Charges in, knee to the midsection. Madison now picks her up, has her over her shoulders. Attitude adjustment of sorts. 1, 2, 3, and it is all over. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, the DOA UK champion, Maddison Miles, the sensational Maddison Miles, making quick work of Lilah Dare here on Unstoppable. Maddison Miles holding that title up. She is a proud champion. Who can blame her? Lilah Dare sitting on the ring apron wondering what went wrong. What went wrong is you signed your name on a contract to face Maddison Miles. There's the champ, Maddison Miles. Victorious here on Unstoppable. We'll be right back with our next matchup. Actually, you know what? I'm done for the night. I'm leaving. Take it over, Rockstar.
My first night back and they break all the mics on me. I don't know. How you guys doing? You ready for another Mega Pass match? The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, fighting out of Truro, Nova Scotia, weighing 198 pounds, Dragon X, Shane Stevens!
I make enough of your money with those, so thanks. Who's the man?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to IHW Unstoppable. In the ring right now. questions, and here we are. This could be it for these two men. Go with that. My name is the Rockstar Chris Cole, running solo tonight.
I killed it, stupid!
Shane Stevens with some colorful words for the IHW audience here tonight. They are loud. Kirk Aubé with his back turned, Shane Stevens in the ring. Referee Brad McLaughlin checking on him. What a crowd here at IHW Unstoppable at the Moncton Lions Club for HumourMania. Back in my day, slaying the dragon meant something else. But here we are. Shane Stevens with those educated feet. Kirk Aubé with the highest vertical leap in all of maritime wrestling. Ooh, Stevens goes around behind. The shove, cocky, and he's out of the ring. Kirk Aubé in pursuit. Shane Stevens back in. Here comes Kirk. Oh, he catches that educated foot. Maybe they're not all that educated. His foot only has his GED. Oh, European uppercut, and another, and another. Shots in the midsection by Kirk Aubé. And hard Irish whip to the corner. Big buckle and hip toss. Beautifully executed by Kirk Aubé. Textbook. Got him in front face lock. Shane Stevens out of the ring. Shane Stevens taking a little break. My monitor's too big. Stevens. Shane Stevens catching his breath, making a plan. Gabbing with the audience again. That could be dangerous. Shane Stevens on the run, back in the ring. Here comes Kirk Aubé. Oh, big drop kick by Shane Stevens. I will be joined on commentary by Lilah Dare tonight. Big kick by Shane Stevens. Oh, steps on those fingers. Dirty move. Stevens with a spinning arm lock. Oh, and another. Wrenching on that shoulder and elbow joints. Oh, Kirk Aubé with the foot again. Brings down Shane. Oh, kick to the face. It was subtle, but it was there. Oh, only a 1 count. You're going to have to do a lot more than that to keep down the X-Fit beast, Kirk Aubé. Ooh, big shot to the gut. And another. Kirk Aubé, a very strong man. Oh, rake to the eyes. Referee Brad McLaughlin reprimanding him, giving him a warning. Shane Stevens saying it was an accident. I don't know if I believe that. Oh, what a chop. What a chop by Kirk Aubé. Here comes another one. Ooh, double chop to the throat. Brad McLaughlin again telling Shane Stevens, lay off that throat. Shane Stevens will take as many warnings as he can. And he will make excessive use of that 5 count that he is given by the referees into the buckle. Here comes Stevens, waiting too long. Takes an elbow of his own. Right in the mush, and a big boot to the side of the head. Here comes Kirk Aubé. Oh! Sidestep and another. Kirk Aubé has him up for a TKO, maybe. Here it comes. All over TKO. Shane Stevens is around. Backpacker. Oh! That could be it. Shane Stevens needs to capitalize if he plans on finishing this match at this point. And he's trying. Lateral press. No, not enough. Only a 2 count, says Brad McLaughlin. He goes for another. We've said it before. Shane Stevens known for going for those quick pinfall attempts. It helps wear down his opponent. Shane Stevens going to the outside. High risk maneuver on its way. Going all the way to the top. He could be going for a swanton bomb. He is! Oh, and that's why they call it a high-risk maneuver. He ate some mat. People still piling in to the Moncton Lions Club. Here they are chanting "Slay the Dragon" again. Oh, what a clothesline! And another! Hard lariats from Kirk Aubé. Shot to the forehead. Hard Irish whip to the corner. Shane Stevens in hard. Here comes Kirk Aubé. Double knee. Butterfly suplex all the way over. Is he going over? Lateral place might have taken too much time. Hooks that far leg. 2. And no! So close. That had to be 2.5. Kirk Aubé asking the audience if he should finish him. Shane Stevens taking off one of his shirts. What's he doing? I don't know what Shane Stevens is doing. Took off one of the shirts. Oh, it's an Exile shirt he's wearing. He's showing it to Kirk Aubé. It's trying to say we're friendship. He says he's trying to mend fences. Shane Stevens. I don't know if I would trust him. He's turned on you once before. More than once before. Oh, shot! Low blow! He's got him. 1! Feet on the ropes, 2, 3. Shane Stevens steals another one. Shane Stevens steals another one.
Shane Stevens.
I don't know how he did it, but he stole another one, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner, Shane Stevens. He is making his way out of here, and he's doing it quickly. He is Dragon X. Kirk Aubé is livid. Holding his jump. Alright. Brad McLaughlin raising Shane Stevens' hand high. Kirk Aubé, very visibly upset. Laying him out. What's Kirk Aubé looking for? Kirk Aubé finding Shane Stevens' shirt. Oh, the audience telling him to rip it. Oh, he rubs it on his posterior. That's a good way to get conjunctivitis. I've never been so happy to say you were wrong.
I've never heard it before.
That's a dirty, rotten lie. I say it all the time. It's not necessarily true, but... No, I'm asking you. Yeah, because you're the color, so... Yeah. Honestly, if you don't know, just make something up.
How we doing, Moncton, New Brunswick? Come on, you can do better. How we doing?
Unstoppable right here on Fight TV. That is Dave Boyce in the ring. I am joined on commentary by Lilah Dare.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Very exciting. We have a wicked card for you today on IHW Unstoppable. Our first match doesn't get much better than this. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. It is none other than Jeff Dave, and he's going to cut loose. We'll just bring it to Dave up in the ring. So it's like the second.
And his opponent.
We have a match with Kobe Christ and
From weighing 300 pounds, Remi Petit.
11v30. Here comes the Acadian Dream. Lobster trap and toe Lilah Dare. His parents are lobster fisher people.
They are?
They apparently.
Yeah, that's an interesting look there. He's got the lobster trap. He has the Acadian flag wrapped around it. And so do you think he's going to try and catch Jeff in the lobster trap, or is it just there?
I mean, I've met Jeff. I've spoken to Jeff. I imagine he could catch him in the lobster trap.
Do you think that's a man that would fit well inside a lobster trap?
I feel like he can be bent.
Yeah, he looks like a flexible young man.
Yeah. And even if he's not, Remi Petit can definitely bend him around. Remi Petit putting that lobster trap in the ring.
Oh yeah, that's a big man, a lot of power.
All right, here we go.
Jeff took his time coming out, really soaking in the moment, but now he seems to be maybe hiding a little bit behind the referee.
That's a big bite to chew with Remi Petit in that ring.
That's true, and maybe just the sheer scope of him as he comes out, you just feel like you might want a little extra protection, potentially in the form of the referee.
There it is. All right, so. Hi. How are you? How we doing tonight, Marcel? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Remi Petit. For those of you who do know me are wondering, what the heck are you doing with a lobster trap in the ring?
Remi Petit telling us what the heck he's doing with that lobster trap in the ring. I don't mean to be repetitive, but
Well,
But there he is, there's
this
the
lobster
lobster trap.
trap
you're not wrong, Lilah Dare.
is part of my healing process.
An intriguing new
As you know, there's been
It's
a
hard to
little
say
beast
with
running
Remi
around,
Petit. He is a
terrorizing
special
some
kind of
places.
feller.
This is true.
I've been trying to keep him under control, and I asked them advice, and they said, bring things that calm you down. And Dusty Rose was the son of a plumber, Remi Petit is the son of a lobster fisher.
All right then, that makes sense-ish.
Sort of.
So that's why this is here.
We can't judge someone else's mental health, really.
Where I came from.
It's a long and tortured process.
I sing songs in Costco about being in Costco because I don't want to be in Costco.
That's legitimate. Costco can be a frustrating
Not only is
experience.
this to calm me down, but it's also to say thank you to my parents. And that's why it's going to stay with me pretty much until I'm done. So for now, gotta go over here. Don't break, please. Merci beaucoup.
Gate on Long Thing Photography getting some good pictures. Hub City Productions here on our film crew.
Delicately placing the lobster
This is the
trap in
land of
Remy's corner.
opportunity, and buddy, you got a 300-pound
Do you feel like the
opportunity
lobster
right
trap
here.
is coming to play at some point?
I don't want want to foreshadow.
I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, let's look
And,
there.
You never know.
I hope you're a religious
Brad
person.
McLaughlin, your referee for this match. Brad McLaughlin, one of IHW's great referees. So many great officials here. Got Marshall Button in the house. Huge thanks to all of our production staff. Cousin Joe on the camera. CPR Case Depot presenting this match on IHW Unstoppable right here on Fight TV. Jeff James, John, a little bit too much with that audience. That's not a good choice to make when you are, we're going to say, lacking in experience as Jeff is. I think he wants them to say Remy's going to eat you.
That is a threatening stomach growl.
That is. That was disturbing. Whoa! Oh, Jeff James all the way over into that corner. Jeff James says he is footloose.
Looks like he's going to take another crack at it.
I think Remi Petit is going to make sure his feet are loose. Huge thanks to the HubCap Comedy Festival right here in Moncton, New Brunswick. Check it out every February. In that first week of February in Moncton, New Brunswick, HubCap Comedy Festival. They will be, in 2020, they'll be celebrating 20 years. And of course, just for laughs out of Montreal. Juste pour rire. The extent of my French. Ooh.
Jeff regretting his life choices just about now.
Now, Remi Petit likes to suck people in to make them think that he's taking them lightly. He never is Lilah Dare. Remi Petit, although a very comical kind of guy, always extremely serious, even though you can't tell. Jeff
He
James.
really has that switch where he can flip. It goes from sort of like a light-hearted, like he's just messing around with you, and then he gets real.
That's right, lull you into a false sense of security, then kapow!
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, Remi Petit shaking that finger. He's shaking Jeff James' hand. Jeff James trying to Irish whip the massive
That was a bad decision.
300-pound Remi Petit. There is somebody here with cameras, and I don't know why. Like, not our cameras. They have nicer cameras than us. I think it's the last time of that. They were having a hell of a time trying to get. Woo! Jeff James all the way over again.
Might have picked a bad time to celebrate there.
Big scoop and a slam. Remi Petit off the rope. Massive leg drop. That could be it. He's choosing not to go for the lateral press. And Jeff James in the corner. I'm fairly certain, just by his complexion now, that he is a ghost.
I feel like he started out like that.
Oh, maybe.
He might be a little bit more pink now.
Oh, that poke to the eye. Brad McLaughlin saying, get your fingers out of that guy's eyes. Maybe, maybe Jeff James hangs around with Rire. She's terrifying.
That's true, but not quite the same color scheme. Also, his hair is very sprightly.
It is very sprightly. But I mean, if he's been hanging around with Rire, he would explain the paleness, because they'd be like scared pale.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely true.
And the dumbfounded look. Jeff James, oh! Jeff James gets one up, quick lateral press. Dude, no, not enough.
He's definitely surprised Remy, though. I don't think Remy expected this from him.
I don't think he did. He didn't expect a flatliner. Not enough to take down the massive Remi Petit. Jeff James saying it's 3. It wasn't even close to 3. He's going for it again. Remy elbows to the back of the head. Oh, quickly off. Oh, Jeff James a little bit awkwardly landing on his face hole. It's a technical term. Remi Petit into
I
that
feel like you could look it up in the dictionary.
definitely. You could look up both the word face and the word hole. Yeah. Remi Petit shoves him off. Jeff James into the corner. Huge spear. That could be it. 1, 2, hook and leg 3, and that is over. Remi Petit. Remi Petit has made fairly quick work of young Jeff James. Jeff James is gone. I mean, I would get out too.
Yeah, I never really
So